Hey, in this video, we're going to have a little kick around here of Trapdoor from Presonus, the latest release expansion pack. And I am not a trap producer, so I'm probably going to make a house beat out of this, but let's just screw around with it and see what kind of cool stuff we can make with it. Instead of using samples and audio loops, I'm just going to go into the impulse kit and see what we can find in here. So let's check things out. Okay, I like it so far. Okay, a lot of sounds in there. Wow, there actually is a lot of sounds. Wow, tons of sounds. All right, they're all loaded into that impulse kit, so let's just make a house beat and go from there. So I'm probably going to bring it like 128. Turn on a metronome. And I'm actually going to create a pattern because I've been having a lot of fun inserting patterns. It's just a really cool editor to use in Presonus. So it's going to use the pattern editor and see what we got here. Okay, I like that kick. So let's just do a 4 on the floor. Clap with a bell. Interesting. All right, let's do clap with a bell, but let's take the bell out. I like the clap, but not so much the bell. So we could do that in impulse by going to clap bell, and let's just kill the decay a little bit. There we go. So let's hear how this sounds. Let's loop it. Okay, we don't need a metronome now. And let's just adjust the velocities a little bit just to humanize it. All right, and I love to add just a little extra percussion in different places randomly just to see what happens. Okay, cool. And I'm just going to lower the velocity. Don't want to make it too obvious there. Neat. And interesting. All right. So okay, cool. So that is our beat. Let's bring in some other instruments on top of that now. So what I'd probably like to do is maybe grab an audio loop now and chuck it into a sampler. Let's bring a sampler in. Sample 1. And let's find an audio loop we like from the trap kit. Let's try in here. All right, let's see how that is in the sampler. Ooh. All right, we're in C. Why doesn't one make a happy beat out of this? Let's see what we can do with a happy. Let's see if retrospective recording got that. Yeah, it did. All right. All right, cool. Let's bring in another sampler. And let's see if we can find a bass audio loop and do something with that. Ooh, cool. All right, so I'm going to get real happy here. This is like the opposite of trap. This is like very poppy happy. So let's see what we can do here. All right. Let's just play that. All right. Quantize it. All right, let's put a filter on that. Put a little bit of an envelope. And I want to change this to A minor here. So we got... Let's bring this up to an A. All right, very happy. What's this? Piano loop. Let's bring in another sampler. And let's bring this piano sampler in and see what we got here. It's interesting. How about synth? All right. Let's see what we got in another kit here. It's pretty neat. I like that. Interesting. All right, let's record something in there like that. What a squeaky little song. All right, let's add some effects on that. Let's create some effect channel. Let's put a room reverb in here. And let's do a delay effects channel as well. This is going to be delay. And let's send this sample 1 to... Where's our sends? Where's our sends? There's our sends. And we'll send that latest one to, let's do it to both the reverb and the delay. And let's label them so we know which one's which. FX2 is delay. FX1 is reverb. Let's solo it and just hear how it sounds. Not bad with just regular old stock stuff. All right. So let's hear how it sounds in the mix. All right, maybe a little too much effects because this is pretty video gamey. So I think I just put a little too much space in there. Yeah. Okay, just quantize. Okay, just quantized it. All right, now we need some chords, like a pad or something like that. So let's see if we got a synth in here we could use as a pad. All right, let's bring a sampler in again. All right, so let's zoom in here on sampler. Just take that first part. And I don't have too much experience with sampler, but let's find a way to let that ring. Let's see. Loop, sustain, is that? How about release? All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, good. So that's what X-Fade does. I just learned something today. All right. Here we go. But I actually want to pitch it so that note is C. Here we go. So happy. All right, I did mess up one of the chords. I wanted to go to an A minor and I actually went to an F. So let's change that. Now this one here should be A minor, not an F. So let's change that to C, E, A. And it's try it. Okay, we're going to add some effects as well. Let's go to the mixer and turn on some delay and reverb in the mix. And let's go ahead and hit it with a filter. All right, it's okay, but I think I'm going to do one of my favorite things here, and that's just split this thing at the grid. I love split at grid. It's so awesome. I'm going to split all these notes at the grid and see what happens. And I'm doing one of these. Very interesting beat we got going on here. So let's also sidechain the kick into this sampler. So let's add a compressor. And let's sidechain impact 1 into it. And let's add a chorus into it, just to give it some space on the side. Nice. Interesting. And that now, since we put some chorus on it, separated it, let's make a lead. So I'm going to go back into Trapdoor, and I don't know, let's see if there's a cool... Oh, I think it's very cool. It is in C minor, this guitar, but... So if we want to be technical, let's just chop it here. And we can just duplicate that. That should be cool. All right, so that is a ridiculously happy beat made with the dark, Halloween-y, spooky Trapdoor. Weird, but cool. It's up to you. All right, see you guys in the next video.